Hey, Curt Hennig fans. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Nobody Beats Curt Hennig. Nobody. Guys, I took a week off. I know it doesn't seem like that, but I took a week off because I was not feeling well and I'm still recovering from said illness. So, um, again, you guys won't know this, but I actually did skip a week because I am filming this on the 6th of February. So, let's get right to it. On our perfect podcast today, we are going to watch Kurt's match with Jimmy Powers. This was a prime time thing. They were doing the house shows, showing the house shows, kind of like they would on. They actually had Wrestling Challenge would also do the kind of the same thing, but they only go up to 87. I'm waiting for them to go up to, or I think it's 86, 85 and 86 on prime time. And then I'm waiting for 87, well, mostly 88, 89, and 90, right? I would like prime time wrestling. I would like to see, well, it has all of 89, 90. I would like to see all of 90 and all of 91 and 92. Except they have bits and pieces of, like, 1990. They really don't. Hang on a second. Alright, let's get down to the nitty-gritty here. So we're gonna watch again, uh, some more, stuff. So we're gonna watch, a couple of, well, this one looks like an interview. It's not very long. It's about 56 seconds. And it has wow, it has a lot of people. So it has Jim Cornette, Stan Lane, Tom Pritchard, Bobby Eaton, Brian Pillman, and Steve Austin. I mean, how cool is that, right? How cool is that, y'all? All right, let me go ahead and share. We're gonna jump right into it. We are gonna do 3 matches, but I just wanted to show this really cool and very stacked promo. So we're gonna do that a while. Okay, I hope you guys can see that. Not that part. We will watch that in a little bit, but this is just so what a crew. Jim Cornette, Stan Lane, Tom Pritchard, Bobby Eaton, Brian Pillman, and Steve Austin. Here we go.
When Jim Cornette and the Heavenly Bodies came to WCW, they said, hey, you guys wrestle for Smoky Mountain Wrestling. We can't find you, we can't fire you, but you don't have any pull around here either. Well, I'll tell you what, I proved a few people wrong. You see, there's bad blood in every organization, every league, every conference. Just like we got bad blood with the Rock and Roll Express, well, Brian Pillman and Steve Austin got some bad blood with Steamboat and Douglas. So I'll tell you what I did. I made a few phone calls, talked to a few people. We got an 8-man tag match here today on TV, gonna iron out some bad blood once and for all. The Rock and Roll Express, Steamboat and Douglas against the Heavenly Bodies, Pillman and Austin. And brother, we're gonna hurt some people real bad.
That's the one thing that's great about professional wrestling. Every once in a while, you get to mix a little business with pleasure. And that's just what we're going to do today. Spend some quality time with some old friends of ours and settle some old scores. Steamboat and Douglas, you ducked us at Super Bowl. Well, let me tell you two something. There's going to be nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. My friends will make sure of it. Austin and Pillman and the Heavenly Bodies are coming after you.
Oh, and we're going to take care of some serious. When Jim Cornette and the Heavenly Bodies came to WCW, they said, hey,
yeah.
you got
Good one there. Again, a very stacked promo there. That was pretty cool. I wanted to show this mainly because it has Jim Cornette, and I've been listening to a lot of Jim Cornette lately. Just trying to get his take on some things. So this is, of course, oh, sorry. Let's go back. So it's 1988. It's Dusty Rhodes versus Beautiful Bobby Eaton with Jim Cornette, of course. And like I said, just been trying to get, Jim's take on a couple of things. I haven't heard about the Royal Rumble yet. I don't think they haven't put out an episode where they've watched the Royal Rumble yet. My thoughts are what everyone thought they were. I can't believe it's Jey Uso. Excuse me. I'm completely shocked that it was Jey Uso. I never expected that. I sort of expected either CM Punk or Cena, John Cena, or I mean somebody other than Jey Uso. I don't think Jey Uso is in Cody's league, so I think this is another Gunther rematch that he's going to go after Gunther, but I just don't see it for Cody because he's not there. He's just not there. So let's go ahead and hit play on this, and we're gonna watch this.
Ladies and gentlemen, one half of the U.S. Tag Champions, the Sultan of Swing. Beautiful.
This event, a one-fall match with a 30-minute time limit for the United States Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, he's a U.S. champ. Okay.
Curt Hennig has already introduced the challenger. Now, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the U.S. Heavyweight Champion.
Yay, Dusty!
Weighing in at 285 pounds, the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
All right, Tony. He blows a kiss.
We talk a lot about psychological warfare in this sport, and there's a lot being inflicted right now on Jim Cornette. The master is Dusty Rhodes.
Yeah.
That's true. But Tony, look at these fans. Oh, they love it. What do you think that envelope will have to do in this match? You think maybe Dusty's thinking about that and he'll interfere in the match?
Well, I think, a picture says 1,000 words. Announcers can talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, but nothing like a facial expression like we saw when Dusty Rhodes opened the envelope.
Oh, good. Right to the post. Dusty takes him. Concrete floor. It doesn't get
Ouch.
it.
I'm not in the way, Jim.
This is not the time to go after Dusty Rhodes. He's become the bunkhouse champion once again. He's got to be sky high right now, and he's always been one of the greatest wrestlers in the world. The last man on earth I'd want to get in the ring with would be Dusty Rhodes right now at this time in history, because beautiful Bobby may not have a prayer.
Tony, this is a dream match. Think about it. This is for the United States Heavyweight title. The champion Dusty Rhodes, Jim Cornette. Beautiful Bobby is one half of the United States Tag Team Champions.
I'm not scared.
I'm
I'm not scared. Get back in there.
And what a great evening this is with Ric Flair and the award ceremony set up here in the Dorton Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. Jim Ross over there right now. I know they're putting the final touches on everything. It's just a big program here today, and we have a lot more to come because Dusty Rhodes right now is taking care of business in the ring.
Oh, look at that. Good lefts. Gets him a left again. Comes up.
Boom.
Nobody does it better.
That's for sure.
That time, beautiful Bobby kind of stumbled backwards, and he hit the rope, sprang right into Dusty Rhodes' bionic elbow.
Comes up. The elbow comes down on the knee.
For many weeks, we've been hearing from Jim Cornette, from the Midnight Express, about what they're going to do to Dusty Rhodes, about how beautiful Bobby's going to take the U.S. Heavyweight title. He's got his chance right here today, plus national television and his chance.
Plus, Cornette also got the contract the way he wanted it. Remember, he helped Bobby out until he got it.
It's psychological warfare. We talked about it.
Oh, he's using a foreign object.
You saw it.
That's illegal. But that's how you cheat, right?
Uses that tennis racket. Dusty's down. They see him right there. Here comes Bobby.
That leg has been broken.
Oh,
That knee has
no.
been twisted. When you go through
Oh
all the years, Dusty
no,
Rhodes
right
has
over
been in
the
ring.
steel
You got yourself
barrier
injuries,
there.
and Jim Cornette knows all about it.
Or it's
Beautiful
metal. I
Bobby
don't know if
knows
it's
all about
metal or
it. Don't try to
steel.
go
I
at
guess
that
it
big
really
boss
doesn't matter.
and take advantage of Dusty Rhodes. Because Cornette said he wants to put Dusty out of wrestling as much as win the U.S. heavyweight title.
He's got the chair.
Oh.
We do have to take a break, fans. This is for the U.S. heavyweight title. We still have the Ric Flair ceremony. Tennis racket. They have been working on it with that one main weapon, the tennis racket. Cornette jumps up on the apron of the ring. He slips Bobby the racket. It goes right to the knee. They've done it 3 times now.
United States heavyweight title. Remember, it's on the line.
Oh.
Bobby stays with it. Dusty's out.
Oh. DDT on the floor.
Buddy, I tell you what, a concrete floor is a great equalizer to any tennis racket in the world.
For sure.
And Cornette's scared to death right now. Dusty did the right thing that time. He got right into the ring once beautiful Bobby went to the back of the knee.
No, Jim.
Both men are hurting.
That's right. He's right. You're inside. On face. It's on the Cornette.
That's why he went face first right to that concrete. Still, though, relentless pressure by beautiful Bobby. He nailed him right there, David. Slapped the taste right out of his mouth. Blocked it.
I can't do it. Remember the leg. Remember the leg. It gave on him. You see it?
But still, the effects of that suplex were felt.
The timing's off. His timing's off.
That's right. Any great athlete will tell you once your timing gets off, once you start to hurt sometimes, only thing you think about is pain. And beautiful Bobby's going to make sure that's all he's thinking about right now.
Oh, come on, Dusty.
All right. Bobby's hurting too because right now he's content to hold us.
Come on, Dusty.
We're at the 20-minute mark to go. 10 minutes have expired in this 30-minute time limit. And Dusty Rhodes are trying to hold on right here. Now, Cornette right in his face.
Listen, Bobby, if he was at full speed, he would be working a lot harder to take that knee out.
Oh.
Well, Bobby was doing 2 things right there. Number 1, working on the knee, but also giving himself a breather.
Oh.
Right for the face.
Not the eyes.
Looking at the eyes. Dusty turns him around. Goes up. Again.
Whoa. Careful, Dusty.
Runs it out of the corner. Dusty gets ready. Comes out. Jump kick.
That was perfectly timed. But
There we go. Come on, Dusty.
Dusty got the upper hand.
Oh, no.
They hit heads
Double
inside
headbutt.
and they both went down very hard.
Cornette going in.
Cornette is in the ring. Yes.
Dusty nailed him with the nuts.
That's it for beautiful Bobby.
Bam. Wow.
Dusty Rhodes. They still, United States heavyweight champ. Wait a minute.
Oh, beautiful Bobby's going to win.
Oh, man.
Beautiful Bobby's been declared the winner by disqualification.
Oh, Jim's gonna get slapped.
Takes his glasses off.
Oh no. Say la vie to the glasses.
Not going to see any of those things again.
Mm-mm.
You know, as Dusty Rhodes walks away, still the U.S. champion. I understand Ric Flair is nearing the building. We'll be going to Jim Ross in just a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, like to
Yeah. Okay, so I think that's it. Oh, there we go. Let's just go ahead and keep following that.
Disqualified for an object that you brought into the ring. It's not yours. You didn't vote this.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm gonna tell you something,
Jimmy's so good at
spent a
this.
lot of money on my dentist when I was a kid, so I'd have perfect teeth, David Crockett. You understand what I'm saying? Don't you smirk at me. Dusty Rhodes, and I want you to listen real good. Nobody puts their hands on Jim Cornette, brother. I don't care what I gotta go to the earth, spend every penny that my mama has in the bank and everything she's got stashed around the house.
Oh
If I gotta
my.
go out to a sporting goods store and get a bow and arrow, I swear by God above that you're gonna pay for what you did.
Some guy don't exist, but sure.
The
Okay.
beautiful Bobby. You're gonna pay to Stanley. You're gonna pay to Dick Murdoch, and most of all, you are gonna pay to Jim Cornette. Dusty Rhodes, I will see not only the end of your career, but the end of your
Take
life.
the tone down a bit.
Before I have a heart attack,
You need to stop
you'll
talking
never
like a
say
girl.
before I go back here and get an ice pack from my face. This is Jimmy Crockett. You little crook, you little tight pocket, you little weasel. That's always trying to cheat us. Jimmy Crockett. I want a match with Dusty Rhodes and beautiful Bobby next week here on TV, and I'm gonna get it. Because everybody's trying to cheat us,
Including you. Oh no. Wow. Okay, so that was a good one. I thought that was excellent, actually. Pretty darn good there. Yeah. I just think that, Jim Cornette was talking so high. I'm like, you sound like a girl. Stop that. No, that was good. That was good selling from Cornette. He sold it very well for Dusty. I like that. So this next one is 1982 in the Pacific Northwest. So we're talking Portland. It's Rocky Johnson and Stan Stasiak. This would be Sean Stasiak's father. So here we go. This is Portland, Oregon.
Introducing in this corner, 280 pounds from New York City, Chrysler Stasiak. His opponent in this corner, 250 pounds from California, Rocky Johnson.
Rocky Johnson. And I know it's North Carolina. Charlotte, North Carolina. I get Charleston, Charlotte, Charlottesville all mixed up into one bag. I think I'm right saying Charlotte, North Carolina is his home. Headquarters out of California. Former United States heavyweight champion. He and the man over there, his mean man, King Parsons. Together are tag team champions and are looking for an opportunity to win back that title here in the Northwest. Stan the man Stasiak, former world champion, about 12 times, 10 or 12 times Pacific Northwest heavyweight champion. And that isn't a record. Can you believe that, folks? The Flying Dutchman, 16 times Pacific Northwest title holder. And the main event, the bell is rung now.
So this would be Sean Stasiak's father against The Rock's father.
Rock up. What's Rock doing? The dancing man's working on something. Flip over, kick off, and then flies to his feet. Stasiak, more agile than you might think of a man his size. He, of course, has depended on his punching power for a lot of his success. And I think that's Savage for commenting on. As you folks see this in the Puget Sound area, we will be celebrating 15 years on the air with the wrestling out of Portland. He's been, I don't know what now, 8 or 9 years?
Let's see. This is
Total
okay. So
on,
it's 20
big time
minutes.
wrestling. We'll have to check that out. Celebrate a 10th anniversary here pretty soon. Good toss for the takedown by Rocky. Goes to the armbar. This is, of course, the main event on the evening, and the best 2 out of 3 falls. Whoa! I told you about that agility. Stasiak. And he's still caught. Makes it against the ropes. Johnson moves him away from the ropes. And he's working on a wrist lock. He's got the arm barred all right. Now he's staying back up to the ropes, and he can't find any way of staying there. Because with that particular hold Johnson has on him now, Rocky is pretty much seeing where he goes. He takes him off the ropes again. He's working an armbar with a wrist lock. Stasiak sends a shot to the midsection. Enough to back Rocky off and upset him a little bit. Rocky, a puncher in his own right, for a number of years was paid sparring partner for Muhammad Ali. That was in Ali's prime. Boxed for a time himself professionally. Decided to go to wrestling. He liked it better, and he made a lot more money.
Ooh.
Shot to the ribs. Stasiak saying the crowd's wrong. Johnson looking here on what you could call the fourth member of the Army. Stasiak works in and out of the Army, and I would say he's number 4 on the list. Rose, of course, heading it up as the general. And you got Rip Oliver and Hacksaw Sawyer.
This might be before Curt got into Portland or went into Portland.
Rose has probably had his nose in some of the matchmaking here. That Johnson has Stasiak in the ring. Johnson would like to have any one of the other 3, particularly Rose. He's going to get Bourne in Rose, and he's going to take Steve Regal as his partner. And what they're going to try to do with those handcuffs I told you about is Oliver is going to be handcuffed to King Parsons, try to keep him from interfering in the match coming up.
Yeah, this might be before Curt came into it and before the Army started going after Curt and his dad.
Side headlock. Very muscular man. Rocky Johnson with the hold. They're on the ropes. On the break. Stasiak throws a punch, comes in after him with another. Takes him off the ropes with a front headlock. Back to a front headlock. Stasiak on Rocky Johnson. The crowd trying to spur Rocky on. With the front headlock, working it down on the mat. Stasiak with a hold.
A lot of Rocky Johnson fans here.
Referee Sandy Barr checking it to make sure it's not a choke. Rocky makes his way to his feet, now trying to reverse it to an armbar. He's turning out of it.
Oh, raked him in the eyes.
Goes to the face. And the claw hold. Stand him in. Using the claw hold, base of the neck.
So I got him in that trapezius submission hold.
Stasiak go to the
He
head.
does
Got
one,
the
but
target
usually
now.
they push down on
He was
both.
heading that way. He thought it might be coming, but he got there too late to see it. You might notice that Stasiak does not have that usual.
Sean, I think, would be about 12 years old at this time. Sean Stasiak. I think he was born in 97. Sorry, in 1970.
And condition of that match was if he lost to Steve Regal, he could never wear that special taping that he uses. So you won't see it here. You'll see it in Washington and in many places other in the Northwest, Idaho, Canada, Oregon, up into Alaska. All those places he can wear that tape. Not here. Johnson coming back downstairs.
Whoa.
Upstairs with his punches. Unloads the right
I never saw
hand.
The Rock do that.
Rocky coming.
Of course, it was a different time.
Throws that right hand right over the bridge of the nose between the eyes. He belted him. He's being warned about it now, but he's just chilling bar. Look, the man's been hit with his punches since this match started. Back for years. It's about time to start punching back. They've gone a long time. No fall. These two are wary of each other, have great respect for each other. Stasiak may not show it. Rocky might not either in an outward manner, but they do. They are both veterans. They are both way up on top. We're in the traditional test of strength now, the locked hands. Battling. See who gets the upper hand. Rocky
Oh no,
is
Rocky
over,
got it.
would appear.
Now he's gonna reverse it. Oh, or do that.
Stasiak. Shot to the side of
Like
the
a true heel, right?
Rocky Johnson. And a punch. The hard punch coming up.
Whoa.
Rocky saw it coming and ran back. And I tell you, he took a deep breath and whoop. Because he knows the effect of that. Now underneath in the ribs, the punch. Then upstairs by Stasiak. Stasiak, a master at working to get what he wants to, such as the hard punch.
We want Rocky, huh? Oh.
Rocky unloads. Roundhouse right. Now comes in with a jab, if you will.
Oh, right in the nose.
Between the eyes.
That had to hurt.
By Johnson. And Stasiak now saying, no, let's not use the fist anymore. Back of the head, to the stomach, and now Johnson And a little quick shot into the throat, I think. Certainly a fist. That's what Stasiak's complaining about. The dancing man, Rocky Johnson, moving around.
Oh, you can't use the hair.
And
You can't use the hair.
Stasiak lays
Well, at
on
least
him
Sandy
on the
Barr
break.
saw it.
And another
Oh,
one.
ouch.
Rocky kick to the midsection.
Ooh.
Roundhouse right. He has him in the top two ropes tied up. And standing there jabbing. The man, his arms are tied
Sandy
up.
Barr is not really stopping him much.
He stops
Now he stops
occasionally
him.
to jaw with the referee and for a few more jabs. Stasiak gets himself out of that bind in the top two ropes. Stasiak with a body lock, a bear hug. He used that hold a lot in his earlier days. And
Nope.
used it very
Oh.
effectively.
Let go of it.
And he saw that punch coming. Rocky threatened to throw a right hand into the face. Stasiak saw it and dropped the hold. He used that hold a lot as a young man, hence one of his first nicknames, the Crusher.
No, you can't pull the hair either.
Stasiak with the hold on Rocky Johnson. Almost the count of three as Rocky laid back. They're trying to rest and recuperate a little bit. We're in first ball action. This is our main event.
Oh no! He's doing what they usually did to Curt.
And he got caught doing it that time. Trying to bar the referee, counts him off. Knee lift to the midsection. The whip.
Miss.
Rocky rolls by him, comes back with a drop kick. Another drop kick on Stasiak. Covers with a body press. Rocky Johnson
he got
wins
him.
the first fall.
Wow,
He
he
did
got
a shoulder
him.
roll past him, came back with a drop kick, another drop kick, and a pin.
He got gum
We'll
in
be
his
right
mouth too.
Ric Flair, world's champion, defending his title here in the Northwest. That's in April. In May, the eighth wonder of the world, one of the most fantastic performers in a ring that I've ever seen. Talking about Andre the Giant. Right there, Rocky made a mistake. He missed the drop kick. He gets nailed with a heart punch, and this match is all even. I think Barr was hesitating because he couldn't believe it. Here's what happened. Rocky got in the ring, drop kicked, and missed. When he went down, Stasiak saw immediately that he was stunned. Went after him and caught him with the feared heart punch, put him away, and pinned him. Well, third deciding fall. Rocky Johnson caught unawares with that drop kick that missed, and Stasiak pounced on him. And he nailed him again. That was a right cross, not really a hard punch. Johnson was near the ropes and his leg over. Stasiak thought he had the pin. Right cross. Again, he didn't go for the hard punch. He nailed him to the jaw with it. One. And he fell for the oldest trick in the books. Rocky Johnson tapped him on the back, and now Rocky Johnson pins him. And, oh, wait a minute. The Army's out of the dressing room. What are they claiming? Stasiak is saying they pulled my tight.
Oh, no.
The whole Army's out there. Oliver's down at ringside. Now Oliver tripped him. If we got anybody back in the dressing room, the whole Army is in there.
Where's Curt?
And they're working.
Because Rip Oliver and Buddy Rose and Matt Bourne were trying to get in and try to beat up Curt.
Up here on the interview. And watch out. Oh, Buddy Rose throws Sandy Barr from the ring. Here comes Regal and Parsons. And now the Army.
Steve Regal, I remember him in AWA.
He's going to get out of there now that things have evened up a little bit. Now we got a bunch of fans that want to get in it. Savage is out now, saying, what in the heck's going on? Oh, he's hot at the Army. The Army came out. He's the one with the keys.
Oh. I'm guessing that guy that's unlocking the cuffs
is Rocky Johnson. But he is...
Parsons was in WCCW. Iceman Parsons. Okay, so that's that one. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a good one. Looking at my time here, I don't want to do another one because, again, my time is kind of short. So if you follow this history of the pro wrestling around the world, go ahead and follow him. He has these really great matches. We'll do some of these matches tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but we'll do it next time because I have some really cool ones. I do have a Curt Hennig one coming up. It's with the Wild Samoans, and it's him and Eddie Gilbert. Can't wait to show you that one, but for now, we'll kind of keep it there. So, if you do happen to, want to see some wrestling matches all around the world, I would definitely follow the History of Pro Wrestling X. So I'm going to take about a 2-minute break, and then I'm going to come back with you probably 2 to 5 minutes so that I can get everything set up so there's no foul ups. Okay, catch you on the flip side. All right, let's go. This is the Curt Hennig versus Jimmy Powers match. We're going to talk to Bobby here and, of course, Gorilla. Now, this is around the time where that No Holds Barred movie came out with Hulk Hogan. They will talk about it a little bit, but here we go.
What? Maybe you won't be invited.
If it's a
I'm
big
planning
if it's
something.
If it's
for
a big
prime
deal, I'm
time.
going to be there. What are you planning?
Well,
To throw me out of the balcony.
not at
From the dressing room area.
Weighing in at 249 pounds, here is Mr. Perfect.
And I tell you what, Lord Alfred Hayes.
And this is
Mr.
the start of
Perfect
the
right now
singulettes.
is at his best.
Hello.
He is indeed. He is one of the people who've come into the World
Hello,
Wrestling
hot and sexy
Federation
man.
comparatively unheralded, and yet he has made his mark
because his record is perfect. Everything he does is with absolute brilliance of execution. I love to be able to comment
Come on,
his
Curt.
matches because he is the prince of perfection.
Oh,
The Prince of Perfection.
come on,
We are
Curt.
in La Crosse, Wisconsin for this event. And a great crowd on hand to see this.
Oh,
What should be a fine match
Oh.
between two men. And
ouch.
Jim Powers wanted no go-behinds at all, did he?
No, that was rather a primitive way to escape from that hold by Powers, but it was very effective all the same.
All right, Mr. Perfect pushes Powers back to a neutral corner and
Ooh.
chops him right across the chest. Sends him. No, Powers reverse to the other side. Mr. Perfect hit the turnbuckle. Came out to a great deep arm drag. Trying to send
Whoa.
Powers over. Jim Powers not let go. And Mr. Perfect goes outside. No, he's back in. You know, he wanted to slow things down, but his temper got the best of
They
him.
did indeed. That's exactly
Come on,
what
Curt.
he wanted to do. You read that perfectly. He wanted to slow the whole tempo of this match down so that he could take control, but no, the temper prevailed there.
And I guess that was a good move because he certainly has taken the advantage. When the temper flares, the man can really punch and chop. And showing us a good example right here.
Oh.
Putting Powers down.
Come on, Bowers. Do what you're supposed to do. All right, thank you.
Nicely executed too by Mr. Perfect. He knows exactly what he's doing at all times. Look at that tremendous standing drop kick.
He
Oh.
hooked the leg, but only got a 2 count. You know, years ago, Jim Palmer, when he pitched for the Baltimore Orioles,
Ooh.
he had such a great fluid motion about him, and much can be said about Mr. Perfect. He's so fluid.
Come on, Curt.
He is indeed. He's poetry to watch.
I mean,
His
Mr.
poetry
Perfect.
in motion, and not only that, he's extremely devastating. He does things that not many wrestlers would dare to do. He
Oh,
tries
not
to
the
test
hair.
the firepower of his opponents, and I wouldn't be at all surprised if he wasn't.
How do you
doing
like that?
right there.
A backhanded elbow that time. Now to the other side. Power sending him in. No, sir.
Miss.
Mr. Perfect with the quickness moved out of the way, and Jim Powers hit the top turnbuckle.
And look at him, he just deliberately stalks his man. When he's made a good move, he knows it, and he takes full advantage of it. He doesn't necessarily throw caution to the wind and jump and dive right in like a lot of wrestlers would do at that young, tender age. He shows an experience far beyond his years.
Now knowing he has Jim Powers
Slapped him
at bay
right in the
here, he just
face.
grabs the hair of the young man and slaps him across the face to ridicule the young man, and he's doing it one more time, pointing at Powers and slapping the man across the face, certainly knowing that he has Powers in this position.
Yes, that's very, very humiliating. Believe me, when I was a wrestler, I really didn't like being slapped around the face, but sometimes...
Come on, Mr. Perfect.
I couldn't do anything
Oh,
about it.
watch it,
Okay,
Jimmy
midsection,
Powers.
Powers trying to fire back here. He wanted to hit him, but tried to kick, and may have been a mistake right there. Mr. Perfect takes him down by grabbing the face. Look at this move. Now, he really has Jim Powers at a disadvantage.
Yes, he just grabbed his cheek there and took him down by the cheek of his face. Everything that Perfect does has a meaning and a method to it. He is such a good wrestler. It's difficult to see anybody at the moment capable of beating him, but if anybody could, right now, it could be Powers, but Powers has got a long way to go in this match.
I think we can safely say, Alfred, we see a lot of matches, but each and
Chris
every time
smiling
we
at
see
somebody.
Mr.
I
Perfect,
don't
we
know if
see
it was
something
a referee.
Yes, we do indeed. He changes his
Oh.
strategy. He's so clever that he comes into the ring not necessarily with a game plan, because he can adapt his
That's an
match
open
to his
fist,
opponent.
ref. Or that's not an open fist. A closed fist.
Two of them right here. Into the corner, just kicking back at Jim Powers. Powers maybe a little bit slow to the kick that time. That enabled Mr. Perfect to get it in. And boy, that knee went right to the small of the back, you can better believe. And a stomp. And Jim Powers now in a lot of trouble.
He is indeed. He's taken a lot of punishment. You can't keep absorbing punishment like Powers has been taken and then come back effectively. He's lost a lot of his edge. A lot of his energy has gone. He's not sharp at all. And right now, the upper hand is being held by Mr. Perfect.
There is an abdominal stretch by Mr. Perfect on Jim Powers, and one would think that it would be just a matter of time before Jim Powers would maybe submit.
Ooh.
However, we've seen enough of Jim Powers to know that that is a gritty young man right there, and he continues to try to get back to his feet, as you see right there.
He does indeed. And that was a good choice of words there. He is a gritty youngster. He does hang in.
Oh.
When you might think everything is gone.
Come on, Mr. Perfect.
All chances are lost, but he stays with it just like that, for example. That was a nice blow he delivered to Mr. Perfect.
It staggered Mr. Perfect back to a corner. Jim Powers deliberately going to the corner.
Wait a minute.
Right to the midsection. The referee warning Jim Powers. And Powers, not heeding the referee's warning, takes him out of the other side.
Yes.
There for the drop kick as Mr. Perfect held onto the top rope.
Come on,
I
Mr.
think
Perfect.
you noticed there, Tony, that wasn't
Okay.
a very high drop kick. He is losing a little of his energy powers. If he'd have been able to get high, he might have looked going for the perfect plex, I believe.
The perfect plex. Here it comes.
Whee!
Once again.
1,
nicely
2,
executed.
3.
And Jim
Yes.
Powers. Let's get the official word.
Here is your winner, Mr.
A
Perfect.
nice little casual smile, another stomp, and this man is perfect.
He really is.
Meow.
He's a great wrestler. He's destined for the Hall of Fame of Wrestling one day, sooner or later. Now let's have another look at the
2007.
execution of the perfect plex. He takes that left leg. He has the head beautifully
Whoa.
trapped. Now he brings him down in a cradle, a reverse cradle, and holds him. And it's just necessary there for the referee to say 1, 2, 3 and proclaim yet another victory for Mr. Perfect.
Woohoo. All right. Stop sharing. Wow. This is when he literally comes out in the singlet instead of like the smaller tights. As you can see in my background, he kind of in this one. He has the smaller tights, whereas in these he has the singlet. So that was kind of the start for the singlet for him. He just sort of wanted to reinvent himself, and so he started wearing the singlet. His dad would wear that. You know, I don't know if he always wore it. I don't think his dad always wore it. But like later on in his career, Larry the Axe would actually wear it. So I think that was a great match. I love his matches. And like I said, I didn't know if we should go another couple of minutes because I actually have to do another show. Yeah. So this won't be coming out till the end of February. Like I said, I just took a week off because this is February and the last time I did one was like in January. So again, sorry guys, I just went and accidentally got sick on everybody. So but I am back and feeling a little better. So hopefully you'll be able to see this and we can keep going and keep being ahead. So this, like I said, will probably come out at the end of February. If you do want to give to the show, the links are in the description field. For those on YouTube, I'm sorry. I should have told you that it was season 5, episode 21, and it's May 22nd, 1989. I don't remember where I started. Let me see if I can go back real quick. So I started at about it was an hour, 21 minutes and 54 seconds. So if you want to start there and do the watch along with us, since this is all audio for YouTube and you heard no music anyway, so you can just start there, and then if and when we catch up with the audio, hopefully it'll catch up for you. So just want to let everyone know that now everyone is going to hear shameless plugs, and then everyone will hear Curt's song that I dedicated to him. It's a country song that I created with AI. So hopefully you guys like that. I tried to do like, little sparkly things, at the end. We do have the credits and then, the thank you for watching. I like to do those. I think it just adds more pizzazz to the show, especially to the song, because the song to me is very sad because we lost the great Curt Hennig, and he is my hero. So anything I can do to kind of snazz up the show. Also, next week, I think I will show what I saw about his son, how his son was kind of doing his own catchphrases there. If Joe would ever see this, Joe, please go back to the WWE. I definitely think you're going to get a fair shake this time. And I know you had to well, you'll see it, but in the match, you actually had to face Dean Ambrose, who later will become John Moxley, and we all know about that guy. So I like to say that I want to see Joe on WWE, even if he just goes like that to the crowd, or flips them off. I don't care what you do, really, Joe. It just would be nice to see you on the show again, since this is the Triple H era, and we are on the streaming, so we're on the Netflix and we're on other things. It would just be so nice and great to actually see you on a WWE show. But we will watch that next week, and then of course we'll be right back here with another episode. Episode 75. I'm not sure who Curt faces, but we definitely will talk about it. I'm hoping it's just next week, so we don't have to skip too much. But I mean, in '89, it's pretty much him by himself until after SummerSlam, and then Lanny will eventually come into it. And I actually watched an interview with Lanny about Curt. I might share that next week. Unfortunately, we kind of ran out of time because I had some. We had some long matches. So we had the Rocky Johnson, and then the Stan Stasiak, and then we had the other one, the Dusty one, that was pretty long. So I will try to get more into the show, but I like to keep them around an hour. If they do go an hour and a half, that's fine too. It's just I like to keep them kind of like an hour, if we can. So, like I said, I do have another show I have to be on here soon. If you do catch Snow Himbo show every Thursday night at 9 o'clock, unless told otherwise, that's 9 o'clock Eastern. If you would like to see me on that show, you would have to go back to February the 6th, because that is when it will be shown. So this will be actually in the future when this is seen, and then that will be in the past. So again, everyone's going to hear shameless plugs. Thank you so much for joining me this week. Shameless plugs, and then the AI song for YouTube. You will hear a little blurb that is AI. I just do that to make sure that I don't get dinged by YouTube or anything. So also, I want to let you guys know that I have a new addition. I'm going to show that real fast. A new addition to my collection. It is right here for those who can see. Right here, this one right here. I saw that on WWE's their shop zone, their shop, whatever their shopping online is, and I was like, oh, I have to have it. I have to have it. So it is there. I know people on YouTube can't see it. If you want to hop over to Rumble to see this wonderful picture that I have of Curt, please, by all means. But I saw it on the shop, WWE shop online, and I had to have it. So I was like, Dad, please get it for me. And my dad got it for me. But other than that, I think it's a great collection. And again, I'm going to put my background. I also made some new backgrounds. As you can see, this background is new. Pretty much all of these pictures here that you see are from X. I just, picked them up off of X and used them in a collage, and you see the collage that I made. And even the background, not this background, but the background that's around me, that's around this picture here. There's another one, and that's an older one that I just kind of threw together at the last minute. A lot of those pictures are also from X. Some of them are from I actually would take screenshots on my phone of when they were on WWE Network. When he was on WWE Network, you were able to take screenshots. So the one of him kind of looking up, and it was the table tennis vignette. That one I actually took while taking a picture of my pad. So not iPad. I have a Android Samsung pad. But yeah, some of these pictures are from YouTube. Some of them are from WWE Network. Some of them I found quite by accident. Some of them are from X. I have like at least 11,000 pictures of Curt. from any given point, because I took a lot of still screenshots when I was able to on WWE Network, because you were allowed to do that. So, but this picture, oh, sorry. Where is it? Nope. This one right here, the one I'm pointing to. Okay. So this one right here with the white shirt, that's actually a picture of him and Rick Rude and Wade Boggs. I just kind of condensed it so that I could just get a picture of Curt. But that's on X. If you guys follow me on X, you can go ahead and take that picture. I really like it. So, I just had to have it in my collage. And like I said, a lot of the one you see here is from X. The older one is kind of from a slew of things that I had taken of him. So, again, if you're looking for any pictures, you can go on my X and steal all the pictures you want. I kind of took them from other places too, and then made collages of him so that we can remember him. I just started following this page. It is Mr. Perfect. Where is it? Mr. Perfect Curt Hennig fan club. I can't say enough great things about these people. I pretty much took all their pictures of Curt and literally put them on my timeline. But I think that I mean, I love the pictures. I love every picture that I've taken from them. But if you want to retweet any of that stuff, feel free to do so. It is on my X. And again, if you need to go on my X, the links will be in the description field. You can go ahead and follow me there. If not, then I will see you back here again, of course, for another episode of Nobody Beats Curt Hennig Nobody. Now you're going to hear shameless plugs and the AI song, hopefully. And again, everything's in the description. If you'd like to give to this show, my PayPal and Cashapp are both in the description field. Feel free to give as much as you can to keep this afloat. So, yeah, I'll see you next week. Have a great week. And remember, everyone, nobody beats Curt Hennig. Nobody. Okay, guys, this is where we're going to do some shameless plugs here. So the first shameless plug, if you could please go over to my other show, which is Black Magic Talk. I will put the links in all the description fields. If you could just kind of browse it, if you are not only a wrestling fan, but you like Wicca or paganism, and you'd like to learn more about it. We just did some recent episodes. So if you'd like to hop over there, just click the link in the description field. If you would like to give to the Black Magic Talk Patreon, that link will be in the description field. And again, if you would like to have a tarot reading on the show, you can DM me on X. My link for that X will be in the description field. If you would like to do one off the show, you can also just DM me and I will give you my rate. My co-host is Matt Collins. He can also give you a tarot reading on the show or off the show. If it's on the show, all you would have to do is become a Patreon supporter for $5 a month. You get all kinds of perks. And again, we can let you know when you can come on the show. And if you'd like to do it off the show, Matt can definitely give you his rating for doing tarot. The next shameless plug I would like to do is, of course, Pro Wrestling Talk will always be on Saturday nights, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It is scheduled to change, but Angel and I will let you know on the Wrestling X. So if you would like to DM us at any time, me and Angel, my link will be in the description field for my Wrestling X, and that is for Pro Wrestling Talk, and also for this podcast, Curt Hennig Was the Best, Changed My Mind. If you would like to give to the Patreon, I have for Curt Hennig Was the Best, Changed My Mind. Again, you can go and look in the description field. It should be there. I have $1, $3, $5, and $10. The other show is just $1, $5, and $10. Or no, I'm sorry, it's $3, $5, and $10, I think. I'm not sure. I'd have to double check. But if you could give, thank you in advance. If you'd like to ask any questions for pro wrestling or Black Magic Talk, you are free to direct message me on X, or Angel, my host for Pro Wrestling Talk. Again, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Saturday, unless it is scheduled to change, but we will definitely let you know beforehand. So, of course, this show, I'm going to do a shameless plug for this show. Again, $1, $3, $5, and $10 you can contribute on Patreon. If you would like to give on Cashapp, I will take donations on Cashapp, but direct message me on X if you would like to do that, and I will give you my handle. So if you have any questions like about the show or any technical questions, you can always direct message me on my X, and I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. The next shameless plug I would like to do is for Hardlands Media, Kit Cabello, someone I call a good friend of mine. Please check him out. He is Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Central, and that would be 10 p.m. Eastern. So 9 a.m. Central, he is Monday through Friday, sometimes Saturday, depending on when you can catch him in a good mood for a Saturday brunch. If he does do Saturday brunch, I usually am sleeping or at work, so but check him out. He's really good on politics, and I have the pleasure of calling him friend. Some more shameless plugs. If you could also subscribe to Angel in the Afternoon, he does a great job on politics as well, and that's Angel in the Afternoon, and he's usually on 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Friday. That is also scheduled to change. If you have any questions about it, he'll usually let you know. And he will definitely, you can direct message him if you need to get a hold of him. The last one is Deconstructing. His name is Dave. I really recommend him too. He has a little podcast on YouTube. All you'd have to look up is Deconstructing Topics, and he does some really good stuff. I really recommend you guys check him out. Subscribe to everybody I just said here, and check them out. And remember, everyone, nobody beats Mr. Perfect. Nobody. Hey, Curt Hennig fans, just want to let you know that the ending outro song is AI generated. Again, it is AI generated. Thank you all for listening. And remember, everyone, no one beats Mr. Perfect. Nobody.
He walked into the ring, a legend set to soar. In the flashing lights you could hear the crowd roar. With a twinkle in his eye, a swagger in his stride, Curt Hennig, he was more than a star in their eyes. From the farms of Minnesota to the wrestling hall, he stood undefeated through it all. A father, a friend, a hero we'd see, perfect in the memories for you and me. He was Mr. Perfect, never missing a beat. With every match, he rise to his feet. Though he's gone now, a hero we'd see, perfect in the memories for you and me. In the quiet of the evening, stars shining bright, you'd hear tales of his glory long into the night. With a grip like of ice and a smile that gleamed, he lived every moment like out of a dream. His days in the sun and the nights in the cold, stories of Curt never grow old. Remember the laughter, battles hard fought, perfectly missed, but never forgot. He was Mr. Perfect, never missing a beat. With every match, he rose to his feet. Mr. Perfect, never missing a beat. With every match, he rises to his feet. Though he's gone now, his legend still